did do this yesterday.
One eagle on three. 1, 2, 3.
One eagle!
At UMWEagles.com. Clint Often, Sports Information Director, alongside today for a Capital Athletic Conference doubleheader between the Frostburg State University Bobcats and your University of Mary Washington Eagles. Eagles enter play with an 11-6 overall record. They are in first place in the Capital Athletic Conference with a conference mark of 4-0. The Bobcats enter with a record of 8-5, and they are all 2-0 in CAC play. So the teams in conference play still without a blemish going head-to-head here today. Eagles under the direction of head coach Dee Conway in her 27th season here at Mary Washington. And a look around the field for the Eagles defensively. It will be Hannah Otterman, junior, pitching for the Eagles here in game number 1, catching 19, Olivia Tatara. At third base, Brittany Seitz. At shortstop, senior Barit Chitty. Alex Tenney is at second. And number 11, Erica Falvey, playing first base today. In the outfield, Hannah Williams will start in center field. Stephanie Afisalanis, as well as number 18, Kate Chisholm, in the outfield as well. So we're just about set for the first pitch. And leading off for Frostburg will be their catcher, number 13, Caitlin Lovend.
Leading off for Frostburg, the catcher, Caitlin Lovend.
Savage, Maryland, where all good-hearted people are from. That's where I'm from, too. Attended Allegheny High School. And Otterman's 0-1 pitch is fouled off again. So Hannah ahead 0-2. I don't get to use that joke very much. There aren't many people from Mount Savage, Maryland. The 0-2 swung on and fouled. So Ellsworth back in there, and the count will stay 0-2. And that one high, ball 1. Now Otterman's 1-2 pitch. This is just low, 2-2. And now the 2-2 pitch. Half swing. And it's safe, and the ball gets away from Falvey, and Lovin will come around to third. Ellsworth will advance to second. So a hit and an error there. And now the Bobcats with runners on second and third and nobody out.
Now batting the pitcher, Hannah Taylor.
So Bobcats in business here in the first inning. And Hannah Tavik, the pitcher, up there now. Nobody out, runners on second and third. First pitch in there for a strike. And the 0-1 low. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded too short. Lovin gets caught off. He's going to get stuck in a pickle. And Tatara and the Eagles will get the out, and Tavik will end up at second. So Bobcats still have runners at second and third, but the Eagles get the leadoff person out. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Renee Obel. First strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. That one low, 1-1. Now Otterman with the 1-1. Taken for a strike, 1-2. The big batter here in the first, second and third, one out. And missing low, 2-2. Pitch from Otterman popped up, foul, and out of play. It'll stay at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit third line, foul. And the count will stay at 2-2. And the pitch to Obel. Hit up the middle for a base hit. One run is in. And they'll hold up the second runner. So RBI single for Obel. And the Bobcats ahead, 1-0. That'll bring up the third baseman, Capici. In there for a strike, 0-1. Frostburg runners at the corners, one out. And that one grounded to runners in. And the Bobcats keeping it going here. Bases loaded. For Frostburg, just one out. Otterman. That'll bring up the DP, Maddie White. And a strike there by Otterman. Now Hannah seems to have found it. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch to White. Low. Ball 1. And the 1-1. Taken for a strike, 1 and 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded back to Otterman. She'll throw 1 to first. And that'll put away the Bobcats. But not before Frostburg scoring 2 runs on 5 hits. There was 1 error. 3 runners left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the first. Eagles trail it 2-0.
Leading off for the Eagles, the right fielder, Kate Chisholm.
Well, back to the bottom of the first. Eagles trailing 2-0 here early on. It'll be Chisholm, Chitty, and Seitz leading off the Eagles. First pitch in there for a strike from Tavik, a freshman from Glen Burnie, Maryland, pitching for the Bobcats. That one high, 1-1. Chisholm, a freshman for the Eagles from Louisa, Virginia. Attended Louisa County High School. And the 1-1 swung on and missed, strike 2.
2 strikes on you now.
One, 2 is high, ball 2.
2 strikes on you. Here we go.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Eagles leadoff hitter retired. That'll bring up the senior shortstop, Barit Chitty.
Now batting shortstop, Barit Chitty.
That one high, ball 1. And that one low and away, ball 2.
Is that off the plate?
Now the 2-0 pitch to Chitty. Taken for a strike, 2-1.
Anticipate 2. Don't go upstairs, kids. Stay up the ride. Here we go.
And takes that one, ball 3.
2 strike hitter. Here we go.
That one hit down the third base line and foul. And the count holds 2-2. Thought that first pitch was a ball, but apparently not. And the 2-2 fouled off the plate.
Wait. Stay back.
right on that one. Just
Way to battle, though, too.
fouled it straight back. Meet one of the 3 seniors on the team honored before the game today for Senior Day. And breaking pitch, called a strike. And
Now batting third baseman, Brittany Sykes.
so 2 outs, nobody on, and Sights the bat. And called strike 1 there.
Hey, guys.
Only 0-1. Fouled off there. Played 0-2.
Here we go. Guys, focus, focus, focus.
0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, way to battle up there. Way to
And the
battle.
count will hold.
Just keep battling, kid. Go with it, kid. Go with it. Good.
And that one high and away, ball 1.
Just throw the bat. Just throw the bat at it. Go 1-3. Yes.
1-2 fouled off our way.
Good. Good.
And the count will stay at 1-2.
Go 1-3.
1-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3. Eagles down in order in the first. Will move to the second. The Bobcats leading it 2-0.
Hey, did you get that from Bree? Okay, take advantage of it. If not, then I'll go up there.
She's calling it both ways.
We're back now for the top of the second, leading off the right fielder's hose. Junior transfer from the Bobcats from Potomac State College, where all good-hearted people go to school. And that one in there for a strike, 0-1. I have to drop in these local ties when I get a chance. Now the 0-1 pitch to Hose. In there for a strike, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. Just missing, ball 1. And the 1-2. This is low and away. That'll even the count. And the 2-2 to Hose. Taken for strike 3. So the Eagles retire the leadoff batter. And that'll turn it over to the top of the order. And the catcher, Caitlin Lovin.
Now batting the catcher, Caitlin Lovin.
And first pitch taken low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch in there. Nice spot on the outside corner. And the 1-1 pitch in there for a strike, 1-2. And the 1-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. And Otterman with the strikeout. So 2 up, 2 down, and that'll bring up the left fielder Ellsworth.
Now batting left fielder Bailey Ellsworth.
Ellsworth ran at that one, misses, ball 1. That one just missing as well, now 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch, bunted foul, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch to Ellsworth. And then back to Otterman and on to first for the out. So the Bobcats retired in order here in the second. And we'll move to the bottom of the second with the Bobcats leading it 2-0.
Top is out. This is it. I'm more winners because you guys are going left and right. I'm going back.
Definitely get up on the plate. Hey, outfield.
Run score on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, run score!
You get 2 strikes.
I'm gonna get up on the plate and consider punch hitting. Like, that way you can.
It'll get warmer once the sun comes.
Just waiting.
Hey, you got 3 other outfielders.
What's it? Outfield?
I know. They didn't come to you, so you make sure you go to them.
Okay.
All right, Nas. Do what you need to do, kid. Okay, you guys haven't been up, but you know what's happening up there. You two of all people. Yeah. You're seeing it, and yeah. Let's go, kid. Something you can drive.
Leading off the Eagles, the pitcher Hannah Otterman.
Bottom second, Eagles trailing at 2-0. And Hannah Otterman leading things off. We have a wardrobe malfunction. There we go.
Good eye,
This pitch is low, ball 1. Probably a sophomore from Lincroft, New Jersey. Takes that one low as well, ball 2.
Wait and look for it, though, 11.
Swung on and missed, strike 1. And 2-1.
Good job.
Missing away now, 3-1. that one low as well, ball 4. So the Eagles get their first base runner, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Hannah Williams.
Now batting center fielder, Hannah Williams.
That one in there for a strike. Williams, a senior from Wharton, Virginia, attended Hayfield High School. And the 0-1 pitch to her. Line right to the third baseman, and that'll do it for the Eagles. Hit that one right on the nose, but right at the third baseman. So for the Eagles, no runs, no hits, no errors. There was one runner left on base. We'll move to the third. The Eagles trailing 2-0. Top third, Eagles trailing 2-0. It'll be Tavik, Obel, and Capisi. 3-4-5 hitters up for the Bobcats.
Hitting off for Frostburg, the pitcher, Hannah Taylor.
Tavik reached on a fielder's choice her first time up. That one in there for a strike, 0-1. Each splinter grounder to short. Caught Lovend in a pickle between third and home. She eventually got to second on the play. That one away, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That one in there for a strike, 1-2. And the 1-2 is high, 2-2. That one fouled off. Count will stay the same. And the 2-2 pitch from Otterman, that one fouled off as well. And the Eagles' second error of the day will start things off here in the third.
Now batting first baseman, Renee Obel.
Obel is 1 for 1 in the game. She singled and drove in a run back in the first. That one in low, ball 1. And the 1-0 in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, low, ball 2. 2-1 pitch. That one hit down the left field line and foul, strike 2. Now the 2-2. That one hit past a diving Teddy. And the Bobcats now with 2 aboard to start the 3rd.
Now batting third baseman Lauren Capisi.
First pitch in there for a strike. And the 0-1 outside. That'll even the count. That one taken low, ball 2. And the 2-1 from Otterman missing now, 3-1. Diana running into some more trouble here in the 3rd. 2 aboard and nobody out. And the 3-1 pitch to Auble. That one hit to center and Williams is there for out number 1.
Now batting second baseman Emily Zengel.
That'll bring up the second baseman Zengel, 1 for 1 in the game. She singled back in the 1st. 1 of 5 hits the Bobcats put together in their 2-run first inning. That one in there for a strike, 0-1. Now bunt attempt, pulled back, and apparently misses 1-0. Excuse me, 1-1. And the 1-1 from Otterman, that one fouled off now, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch, fouled off, and it'll hold it 1-2.
Here we go.
And the 1-2 high, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And the pitch to Zengel. Missing ball 3. That ball hit in the air to center. Williams is back. And it is out of here. A home run for Zengel. 3-run shot. And that will give the Bobcats a 5-0 lead. There for Frostburg, they now lead at 5-0. One down here in the top of the third. The center fielder Blevins, grounder to second. Idiot short, and on to first for the out. Nothing.
Leading off for the Eagles, number 6, Brianna Degata.
We're back now, bottom third. Eagles trailing 5-0, and it'll be Degata leading it off, and that one in there for a strike. Big strike zone here in game one. Brianna, again, one of the 3 seniors honored before today's game. Catcher from Hanover, Pennsylvania, swung on and missed 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch in there for strike 3. And Brianna retired on strikes.
Now batting second baseman Alex Tenney.
So that'll bring up Tenney with 1 out and nobody on. Tenney runs through that one and called strike. And that one misses low, now 1-1. The 1-1 from Tavik. Grounded softly to first and tagged out on the play by the first baseman unassisted is Tenney for out number 2. That'll turn it over for the top of the order. And the right fielder, Kate Chisholm.
Now batting the right fielder Kate Chisholm.
Chisholm watches the first one down Broadway for strike number 1. That one swung on and missed 0-2. And that one in there for strike 3. And the Eagles down in order. Here in the third, we'll move to the fourth. The Eagles trailing 5-0. Well, top four, Eagles trailing at 5-0. It'll be 9-1-2. That one in there for a strike. Hose, Lovend, and Ellsworth due up for Frostburg. And the 0-1 pitch in there for strike two. Now, Hannah ahead 0-2. That one grounded to second. That's going to be a tough play. And Hose beats it out. And that'll bring up Lovend.
Now batting catcher Caitlin Lovin.
So 1 on, nobody out for the top of the order here in Lovend. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Lovend singled back in the first and got caught on the bases between third and home. She struck out swinging in the second. That one swung on and missed, strike one. One pitch, swung on and missed, strike two. That one missing high, 2-2. That one fouled off, it'll stay at 2-2. Fouled off. Two and two to count to Lovend. And the pitch swung on and missed, strike three. A good job there by Otterman to come back and get the leadoff hitter again.
Now batting left fielder Bailey Ellsworth.
Ellsworth up there, she's 1 for 2. Singled in the first. And bunt attempt is fouled off, strike one. She grounded back to Otterman her second time up. And now the 0-1 from Otterman. Bunted through, strike two. And runner back in safely. Go to, swung on and missed, strike three. A good pitch there by Hannah. She strikes out 2 in a row, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tavik.
Now batting pitcher Hannah Tavik.
Tavik is 0 for 2, but she scored a pair of runs. Reached on a fielder's choice and reached on an error. And get things squared. Leading York by a score of 4-1. So 1-1, the count. And pitch. That one missing, ball 2. And the 2-1. Grounded to Tenney, makes a nice stop. 1 to first for the out. And a nice play there by the second baseman, Tenney, and the Eagles get out of it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the 4th. Eagles trailing it 5-0.
Give us momentum. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit the ball. Start us off too. Okay, we gotta go.
We show them that this is our field, this is our house, that we're gonna keep their fun. So K-Same on 3. 1, 2, 3.
K-Same! Here we go. One! Burrito! Let's go, 2!
Leading off for the Eagles, the shortstop, Marie Chitty.
So 2-3-4 in the Eagles lineup. Due up here in the 4th. Chitty followed by Seitz and Otterman. And the first pitch to Greet. Up in there for a strike, 0-1.
One pitch at a time. Don't get caught up in it. Stay focused, kiddo.
And that one in there, 0-2.
Let's go, 2. You know she's calling it. Be ready for it, kid.
0-2, swung on and fouled away.
You know she's calling it.
Stay 0-2.
Relax. There's no after it, 2. Keep it easy, 2. Keep it easy.
And the 0-2 pitch. Taken low, ball 1.
Here we go, 2. Put the bad hand out there. Pop that bad hand, 2. Come on, kid.
1-2, swung on, missed strike 3. Chitty out of there. That'll bring up the third baseman, Seitz.
Let's go, 1-3.
Now batting third baseman, Brittany Stites.
Seitz 0 for 1 in there. Fouls the first pitch away, 0-1.
On it. Stay on it. Let's go, 1-3.
That one in there, called strike,
Call that strike.
0-2.
Okay, here we go.
0-2. And called strike 3. And 0-2 down. And that'll bring up Otterman. That one missing.
Hey, I don't know what's happening up there. Just swing up to the
And didn't think either of those last 2 once Seitz were strikes, but not sure if they were called on a swing. And now 2-0 on Otterman. That one popped straight up and will hit the ground. And new life for Otterman now. Count moves to 2-1. And the 2-1. Grounded to short and on to first for the out. The Eagles retired in order. 3 up, 3 down. We'll move to the 5th. The Bobcats leading at 5-0. Here we go, top of the 5th. Frostburg leading 5-0. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 in their order. Due up to start the 5th inning.
Hitting off across and Renee Oppel.
So Oppel, the first baseman up there, she's 2 for 2. She singled and drove in a run in the first, singled and scored in the third. And the first pitch to her outside before ball 1. And the next one in there for strike, 1-1. And the 1-1 in there for strike 1 and 2. And the 1-2 swung on and missed strike 3. So nice job by Otterman to retire the leadoff hitter. That's the second time in the game that she's done so.
Now batting the third baseman, Lauren Capisi.
So nobody on, 1 out. First pitch to Capisi is a strike. Capisi 1 for 2. She singled and drove in a run in the first. Flew to center in the third. And the 0-1 pitch. This is low, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1. And that one fouled off will even the count at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch grounded back to Otterman, who will throw on to first for out number 2.
Now batting the second baseman, Emily Zengel.
So Zengel, the freshman second baseman, 2 for 2. She singled her first time up and then hit the big 3-run homer back in the third, giving the Bobcats a 5-0 lead. And the pitch from Otterman in there for a strike. And that one in there as well, 0-2. Pitch swung on and missed strike 3. Bobcats retired in order for the first time. And we will move to the bottom of the 5th. Eagles trail it 5-0.
Stop coming up in it.
Hit parade on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit parade! Starts off live! Here we go!
Pop that back.
And let's go up!
Hitting off the Eagles, the catcher, Olivia Tatar.
Well, here in the bottom of the 5th, Eagles still looking for their first hit, as Tatarov takes the first pitch low, ball 1. And the 1-0. That one low as well, now 2-0. And Tatar getting around on that one, out of play, 2-1. And Tavik missing high, ball 3, 3-1. One Tatar, who flew to left her first time up. That ball hit down the left field line and foul. That'll fill the count at 3-2.
Keep having 1-9. See it early, 1-9.
And full count. Pitch is high, ball 4.
She ain't know what to do, but she ain't know what to call.
So the Eagles with their second base runner. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Falvey.
Now batting the first baseman, Erica Falvey.
Falvey up there with a runner aboard, swinging at the first pitch and missing strike 1. And the 0-1 missing, 1-1. And the 1-1 fouled off, straight back and out of play, 1-2. And changeup hit to third, on to second for the force. So Falvey will reach on the fielder's choice, 5-4. Tara retired, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Hannah Williams.
Now batting the center fielder, Hannah Williams.
1 on, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. And Williams pops up the first pitch, straight back, strike 1. Now the 0-1. In there, missing, ball 1. That one swung on and missed, 1 and 2. Watches that one in for ball 2. And the 2-2 pitch. Missing high, ball 3. And the payoff pitch is popped up on the infield. Taken by the first baseman, Auble, for out number 2. Now batting number 6, Brianna Degata. So Degata up there, 2 outs and 1 on. Swings through the first pitch, 0-1. And 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. And the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Eagles down, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. We'll move to the 6th with the Eagles trailing at 5-0. Top 6, Eagles trailing by a score of 5-0. Here to Frostburg, and the Bobcats with 7, 8, and 9 coming up here in the top of the 6th inning.
Hitting off the Frostburg center fielder, Taylor Blevins.
And now the pitch from Otterman in there for a strike. No 1 swung on and missed, strike 2. And the 0-2 fouled away in there. The 0-2 just misses 1 and 2. And that one swung on and missed strike 3. So Otterman gets Blevins, and that'll bring up White.
Now batting number 12, Maddie White.
So 1 out, nobody on here in the 6th. And it'll be White standing in, takes the first pitch for a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. That one lined up the middle for a base hit. So that's the first Bobcat hit since back in the 4th when Hose led off with a single. Now Hose up again. Looks like we'll have a substitution here. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Attention now batting for Frostburg, number 7, Allison Williams.
Frostburg with a pinch hitter. Number 7, Allison Williams, batting for Hose. And the first pitch from Otterman in there for a strike. And that one fouled off now quickly, 0-2. Now 0-2 the count on Williams. And that one grounded to Tenney. Should go on to first for 1. And double play as Tenney gets it to Chitty and on to first for the double play. And that'll give the Bobcats in the 6th, and maybe that'll give the Eagles some momentum as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Eagles trailing 5-0. Now the 0-1 pitch, that one high, ball 1. And then they're called strike 1 and 2. And the 1-2, that one hit in the air to left, and that'll be the Eagles' first hit of the day.
Now batting the right fielder, Tate Chisholm.
Chisholm 0 for 2 in the game. Takes the first pitch. Oh, ball 1. And that one swung on and missed, 1-1. And that one swung on and missed, 1-2. And that one missing now to even the count at 2-2. 2-2 pitch fouled off. Count will stay the same. That one in there for strike 3. And Chisholm down on strikes. That'll bring up the shortstop, Chitty.
Now batting the shortstop, Murray Chitty.
So Chitty up there 0 for 2. Takes that one low, ball 1.
Pop that head, too. Pop that head, too.
And the 1-0 pitch. That one misses, 2-0.
Be ready for anything.
And that one in there, 2-1.
Hey, he's calling it. Stay ready for it. Stay ready for it, too.
And now that one missing, 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch popped into the air. Under it is the shortstop and doesn't make the play. But the Bobcats get the force.
Anything, be ready.
Now batting third baseman, Brittany Sykes.
So the drop fly ball, but they get the out at second, so ruled a fielder's choice. That one off the bag. Obviously a fair ball. And Seitz ripped that one right off the bag, and the ball went flying, so Eagles now with runners on first and second.
Now batting pitcher, Hannah Otterman.
So the Eagles with a little something going here. 2 outs, 2 on. And Otterman up there. That one low, ball 1.
Stay on it. Be smart. Here we go. You got this, 9. Way to get aggressive, 1-3.
And the 1-0 taken low, 2-0. Pitch. That one low as well, now 3-0.
Hey, don't help her out.
And in there, called strike 1.
Let it go, 1-9.
3-1. Grounded to short. On for the force, and that'll do it for the Eagles. Mary Washington, no runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. 2 runners left on base. We'll move to the top of the 7th with the Eagles trailing at 5-0. So top 7, Eagles trail at 5-0. It'll be the top of the order for the Bobcats.
Now batting catcher Caitlin Lovin.
Lovin 1 for 3. She singled and struck out twice. This one went back to Otterman. On to first for the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 7th. That'll bring up the left fielder. Actually, that'll bring up a pinch hitter here, number 3, Haley Leonhauser.
Your attention now batting for Frostburg, number 3, Haley Leonhauser.
In there for a strike. And the 0-1 pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. And that one swung on and missed for strike 3. That'll bring up Tavik with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now batting the pitcher Anna Tavik.
So the first pitch to Tavik in there for strike, 0-1. And the 0-1. That one drops in low, 1-1. Pitch to Tavik, pop to Tenney, who makes the play. And that'll do it for the Bobcats in the 7th, retired in order. And Eagles coming to back in the bottom of the 7th, their last chance to cut into this 5-0 deficit.
Keep making adjustments here. For some reason, guys, this is our inning, and I don't know why, but the bottom of the 7th seems to be our thing. So since we can score 7 off Wesley, why can't we score 5 off Frostburg? Let's go. I'm looking for you. Let's go!
Hey, score now on 3. What do we say? Hey, you missed one. Score now on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Score now!
Thank you. Here we go.
Hey, let's go!
Go now.
Who's that?
Who's up?
Hey, Liz! Start something!
Leading off for the Eagles, the catcher Olivia Tatara.
Well, bottom 7th, Eagles' last shot at it here in game number 1. Trailing 5-0, it'll be Tatara, Falvey, and Ayler, new center fielder into the game for the Eagles. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.
You gotta go after it.
And that one in there, called strike 2. fouled away. Tara stays alive.
Just keep your hands above the ball.
And the 0-2 changeup is low. Bouncing in there 1-2. And that one popped up. And unable to make a play on it. The third baseman, Capisi, who had a long way to run.
Stay above it.
And the count will stick at 1-2. And that one in there called strike 3 for the first out here in the 7th.
Now batting the first baseman, Erica Fowler.
And first pitch in there low, ball 1. And the next pitch swung on and missed. That'll even the count at 1 apiece. And I'll be chasing that one now, 1-2.
I missed the first call.
And that one popped up and out of play. It'll stay at 1-2. And the 1-2 missing low, 2-2. 2-2. That one hit in the air to center and unable to make the play is the center fielder, so Falvey aboard with a single. And that'll keep things going for Ayler.
Now batting the center fielder, Lindsay Ayler.
And that one missing low, ball 1. And that one missing as well, now 2-0. And that one now missing low, 3-0. And that one in there. Move the count to 3-1.
Zoe, if she's on, I need you to go in. If she's on.
And a base hit by Ayler to left. A nice piece of hitting there.
11.
Taking that one the other way.
Erica!
So now Coach Conway out, going to make a change here. So Zoe Patrick checking into the game to pinch run for Falvey at second.
Now batting number 6, Brianna Degata.
And now Degata up with 2 on and 1 out. And fouls that one off, 0-1.
Way to be aggressive.
And the 0-1 missing high at 1-1. Now the 1-1. Yagata pops that one up. And shortstop making the play will take care of that one for out number 2.
Now batting second baseman Alex Tennant.
So Tenney up there with the Eagles down to their last out. That one missing low, ball 1. Taylor diving back in safely. Excuse me, Patrick out there at second. Now the 1-0. That one hit down the right field line, but foul. And that'll even the count at 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. That one line to the third baseman, drops it, picks it up, and steps on the bag. And that'll do it here in game number 1. The Eagles falling by a score of 5-0. And we'll pause between games and be back in about 20 minutes for game number 2. Okie doke. Why do they want to do it for that? Not in between. Not well, welcome back now to UMW Athletics for game 2 here. The Eagles taking on Frostburg State University. And setting the lineup here for game number 2 for the Eagles. Pitching is number 4, Rachel Watts. And the lineup slightly different from game 1. Number 8, Lindsay Ayler will start in right field. And Emily Briggs taking over at first base. Brianna DeGata doing the catching.
Payoff for Frostburg, the catcher, Caitlin Lovin.
First pitch over there for a strike from Watts. Eagles coming out looking for the split here in game number 2 after falling in the opener 5-0. And Watts ahead in the count 0-1. Second one fouled off there, 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch to Lovin. That one low, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Watts. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And Watts starts things off with a strikeout.
Now batting the right fielder, Savannah Hose.
So Hose up there in the 2 spot here in game number 2. Playing right field. First pitch in there for strike 0-1. Now Watts with the 0-1 pitch. In there, just missing 1-1. And that one hit in the air to center. Williams on to make the play for out number 2. Now batting number 16, Hannah Tavik. So that'll bring up Tavik, not pitching in this game, but the designated player. First pitch in there for a strike. And that one in there missing low, now 1-1. And 1-1. That one missing low as well. Now 2-1. And that one popped up into shallow right. And Ayler there to make the play. And the Bobcats retired in order. 3 up, 3 down. And we'll move to the bottom of the first. No score.
Leading off for the Eagles, left fielder Stephanie Asalanis.
Well, bottom first, Eagles keep the Bobcats off the scoreboard in the first, and it'll be Stephanie Asalanis in there leading things off. Steph, a sophomore from Richmond, attended J.R. Tucker High School. And the 0-1 hit through the hole for a base hit, and the first hit of the game belongs to the Eagles. And they get the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting shortstop, Marie Chitty.
That'll bring up Chitty. Tries to bunt and fouls it away, strike one.
Quit pitching you. Step together.
That one high, ball one.
Good, good. Good work.
And that one bunted foul, now 1 and 2. Marianne Moore doing the pitching here in game number 2 for Frostburg.
Come on, Sue, get it down. Get it down.
And the 1-2 pitch swung on and missed strike 3. So 1 down here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting.
That one fouled away. It'll stay 2 and 2.
Way to battle up there. See it early now, see it early.
Now batting number 17, Grace Henry.
Go, Grace.
That one fouled off at the plate, 0-1.
Yeah. Out in front.
The 0-1 pitch. That one popped up right to the first baseman, and that'll do it
Grace.
for Henry in out number 2.
Inside swing and get the hand out in front. Make that
Now
adjustment.
batting the first baseman, Emily Briggs.
So Emily Briggs, her first at bat of the day, starting here at first base in the nightcap. 2 outs, runner aboard in the person of Seitz. And that one popped to short That'll do it for the Eagles in the first. 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors. 1 runner left on base. We'll move to the second. Back now for the top of the second. Eagles leading it 1-0. It'll be Auble, Capice, and Zengel. 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Bobcats.
Picking off the Frostburg first baseman Renee Oval.
So Watts looks in, gets the sign, and her first pitch to Auble in there for strike 1. Now Watts with the 0-1. That one in there as well, strike 2. Center, and that one is out of here. A home run for Auble. The lead.
Now batting third baseman Lauren Capice.
First pitch in there low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 from Watts. That one in there low, ball 2. That one finds the strike zone, now 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to sights at third, up with it on to first for out number 1. Now batting the second baseman, Emily Zengel. So Zengel up there with nobody on, 1 out. She homered in the first game. And the pitch, that one popped to second. Tenney up with it, on to first for out number 2.
Now batting center fielder Taylor Blevins.
So Blevins, the center fielder, up there with no outs. First pitch in there for a strike. And the 0-1 hit up the middle for a base hit. So the Bobcats with one aboard now with 2 outs. And the shortstop, Megan Tracy.
Now batting the shortstop, Megan Tracy.
That went in there for strike 1. And the 0-1 from Watts. Grounded to sights, on to first for the final out. So the Bobcats 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the second with the score tied at 1.
Come on, guys, pick me up, pick me up. Pick me up, pick me up.
Literally just went in my mouth.
Come on, guys.
Take what you can get, kid.
Bottom of the second, score tied at 1. It'll be Tenney, Williams, and Degata for the Eagles.
Now batting second baseman, Alex Tenney.
And Tenney takes a run at that one, but it's low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. That one fouled down the line. 1-1.
Take what you can get, kid. Here we go.
And that one low now, 2-1.
Don't go up.
And that one a little floater, gonna find the hole as Tenney leads off with a single. And that'll bring up Williams.
Now batting the center fielder, Hannah Williams.
So the Eagles get the leadoff runner on again here in the second. And Hannah Williams up there to bunt, and bunts it foul for strike 1.
You okay? You okay?
That one a strike, but was not foul tipped, so heady play by Tenney to advance to second. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 down for the Eagles, and that'll bring up Degata.
Now batting the catcher, Brianna Degata.
First pitch swung on and fouled back, 0-1.
Stay off the high one, guys.
Degata takes that one high, now 1-1.
Way to battle, six. Way to battle. Here we go, six.
And Degata fouls that one off as well. Count staying at 1-2. And another foul ball. Good at bat here by the Eagle catcher.
Way to keep working.
And base hit there to left for Degata. Tenney will move to third. And Eagles with runners at the corners and one out.
Found a hole. Found a hole.
Now batting the right fielder, Lindsey Ayler. So Ayler up with one out. Runners on the corners. And Eagles another good scoring chance here in the second. Takes the first one high, ball one. That one missing high as well now, 2-0. And that one missing now, 3-0. That one missing, and now ball four, so now the base is loaded for the leadoff hitter, Astalana.
Now batting the fielder, Stephanie Ascalanas.
Come on, Steph. Don't go up.
Swung on for strike one. And laying off that one now, 1-1. And that one in there for a called strike 1 and 2. And that one low and inside, 2 and 2. That one hit in the air, but right to the center fielder. And throw comes in, runners hold.
Now batting the shortstop, Marie Chitty.
Good job. It's a good rip. Keep it like that. It's going to fall. Nice job.
So that'll bring up Chitty with 2 outs and the bases loaded.
Pick up a run, too.
Still a good scoring chance here for the Eagles in the second. First one in there, strike 1.
All right, here we go. Stay short. Don't go up. Go.
That one down the right field line, but foul. 0-2.
Watch the guys ball. Watch inside. Find a way, kid.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Eagles down after loading the bases. No runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. 3 left on base. We'll move to the third, tied at 1. Back now, top of the third, scored tied at 1. Be the pitcher, Marianne Moore, leading things off for the Bobcats.
Leading off for Frostburg, the pitcher, Marianne Moore.
First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch from Watts low, 1-1. And the 1-1 swung on and missed, strike 2. And that one popped up right to for out number 1.
Now batting the catcher, Caitlin Lovin.
That'll bring up Lovin to 0 for 1 in the game. And as we turn the lineup over for the first time. First pitch fouled away, strike 1. That one swung on and missed, strike 2. And the 0-2 missing low, 1-2. And the 1-2 missing low now, 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. The big out there, number 2 in the inning. And that'll bring up Rose.
Now batting number 11, Savannah Hose.
Hose puts a charge into that one. That'll be off the fence. She's around first and will chug into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting number 16, Hannah Tager.
there for strike one. And that one to Chitty on to first, and that'll retire the Bobcats. No runs, one hit, no errors. One runner left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the third, tied at 1. Well, back now, bottom of the third, score tied at 1. It'll be Seitz, Henry, and Briggs up for the Eagles.
Now batting third baseman Brittany Seitz.
That one in there low, ball 1.
Stay strong here. Keep that back head up.
And that one in there now, 1-1.
Now you ready?
And that one ripped down the third base line, but foul.
Way to work, it's done.
Well, that one swung on and missed, but they'll have to throw on to first. But Seitz retired on the strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 17, Grace Henry.
So that'll bring up Grace Henry, DP here in game number 2, freshman from McLean, Virginia. That one inside, ball 1.
Get it done, 1-7.
And called strike now, 1-1.
Take it off, 1-7. Here we go. Come on.
And that one missing, 2-1. That one misses now, 3-1. And a 3-1 pitch fouled down the first base line. And that'll move the count to 3-2. And the payoff pitch low and away, ball 4. So Henry aboard with the walk with 1 out, and that'll bring up Briggs.
Now batting first baseman Emily Briggs.
First pitch to Briggs in there for a called strike.
Go, Briggs.
And the 0-1 taken low, 1-1. And the 1-1 unfouled back at 1 and 2.
Pop that back in.
And the 1-2 to Briggs. That one low. 2 and 2. Good anticipation there by Henry. She's around second and will come into third. Great play by Henry. As she never stopped, she saw the ball was going to be in the dirt, took off her second and never stopped running. And ends up at third here with 1 out. So big play here, and that one just foul.
Nice job. Hey, watch the outside rise.
2-2 pitch. That one fouled away again.
Hey. Set you up. Set you up. Here we go.
2-2 pitch. That one fouled away as well. Good at bat here by Briggs. Just fouling off pitches till she gets the one she wants. And 2-2 popped in the air, and shortstop making the play for out number 2.
Now batting second baseman Alex Tanner.
Well, that'll bring up Tenney. And pops up the first pitch. It's a fair ball, and Tenney in there. The run will score. A little cue shot there. Just over the first baseman's head, spun into foul territory, allowing Tenney to reach and the run to score.
Now batting center fielder Anna Williams.
Anna swinging at the first pitch. 0-1 the count. So the Eagles take the lead, 2-1 here in the third. And Williams fouling off that one, now 0-2. That one popped up to the third baseman, and that'll do it for the Eagles here in the third. 1 run on 1 hit, however, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We'll go to the fourth with the Eagles leading 2-1.
Leading off for Frostburg, all ball.
Well, back now for the top of the fourth. Eagles lead at 2-1. will be Abel, Capisi, and Zengel, the 4, 5, 6 hitters in the Bobcats lineup up there. Coming up to bat against Watts, who's pitched well thus far. And starts Abel off with a fastball strike. That one just missing now, 1-1. Now the 1-1 count. That one missing 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. This is low, 3-1. And 3-1, this is low. And the Bobcats get the leadoff walk here in the 4th.
Now batting the third baseman, Lauren Capisi.
So Capisi up 0 for 1 in the game. She grounded the third her first time up. In there for a strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. That one popped up to short. Chitty under it for out number 1.
Now batting the second baseman, Emily Zengel.
So Zengel up there, grounded to second her first time up. And the pitch from Watts. In there for a strike, 0-1. And that pitch lined into center field for a base hit. Now the Bobcats with 2 aboard and 1 out.
Now batting the center fielder, Taylor Clemens.
And another base hit up the middle. Runner around third will be held. So base is loaded now for the Bobcats. And 1 down. And the shortstop Tracy coming to bat. And the Eagles going to make a pitching change.
Yeah, Hannah.
Hannah. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. That's okay.
And it'll be Otterman coming back on. to do the pitching here in the fourth. One out in the fourth, bases loaded. And Otterman in to pitch for the Eagles.
Now batting shortstop, Megan Tracy.
So one down, bases loaded. Otterman in to pitch here in the fourth against the shortstop, Tracy. Eagles trying to hold on to a 2-1 lead. Going in there for a strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. It's in there. One run is in. And all the runners will advance. So now the score tied at 2, still one out. And the Bobcats still up there.
Now batting pitcher, Marianne Moore.
So Marianne Moore, the pitcher up there, with one out. Pitch is low, ball one.
Hey, selective here now. Let's go. Something you want, kid.
And the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Chitty home with the play. Nice play there. And the Eagles get the force. So now 2 down and the bases loaded, and that'll bring up Lovend.
Now batting catcher, Caitlin Lovin.
Let's go.
And first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1.
Okay, Liz.
And that one missing now, 1-1. And that one just missing now, 2-1. Didn't look pretty good. Now Otterman behind the count, 2-1. And that one hit down the left field line. Foul ball. Foul ball, 2-2. So that'll even the count at 2-2. Eagles catch a break there. And that one fouled off, and it will stay 2-2.
Right, kid, right spot, let's go.
And that one must have just missed. It'll be a full count. 2 down. Runners will be going.
Okay, get ball 4, let's go.
And the 3-2 pitch. Hit into left field. 1 run is in. And everybody moves up a base. So base is loaded, so not getting the call there on that borderline pitch. Comes back to haunt as Lovin with the single. Driving in Blevins, and now Bobcats ahead 3-2.
Now batting Savannah Hose.
So Bobcats with 2 runs to take the lead. Hose up there, and the base is still loaded. Otterman's first pitch over for a strike. And the 0-1 pitch, missing 1-1. And that one gets through, base hit, 1 run is in. And the bases will remain loaded.
Hey, stop!
Now batting number 16, Hannah Taylor.
Come on, let's go! What you mean, 1-6?
So base is still loaded and 2 outs. Bobcats with the 4-2 lead. And the first pitch taken outside, ball 1. And now that one outside, ball 2.
Gotta be great, right? Don't settle. Do not settle.
The 2-0 pitch missing outside now, 3-0, and nowhere to put her as the base is loaded here. Bobcats continue to roll with 2 outs. And the 3-0 pitch taken high, ball 4. So another run across the plate. Frostburg lead now 5-2.
Now batting the first baseman, Renee Apple.
Come on, Renee! Hey!
That'll bring up Obel. First pitch missing, ball 1. And that one looked pretty good.
Here we go, Renee! Something you want, kid. Something you want. Let's go!
That one in there for strike 2 and 1.
Another
Now the 2-1 in there for strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to Sights. She'll touch the bag for out number 3. And that'll do it, but not before Frostburg scoring 4 runs in the inning. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th with a 5-2 lead. And first pitch missing high, ball 1 to Degata. Degata 1 for 1 in the game, singled back in the 2nd inning. And second pitch missing as well, ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch, that one missing high, ball 3. That one in there, strike 1.
Okay. Don't go up there, that's all right.
And Degata fouling off the 3-1 pitch, now 3-2.
What a battle, kid. What a battle, kid.
That one popped up and out of play. It'll stay full.
Way to work, way to work. Nice down, Sid.
And changeup fouled away.
Nice
Degata stays alive. And the payoff pitch is high, ball 4. So Degata leads off with a walk, and that'll bring up Ayler.
Now batting the right fielder, Lindsay Ayler.
Ayler walked her first time up and swings through that one, strike 1. Now the 0-1. That one bunted up into the air for strike 2.
Come on, Lindsay.
Now the 0-2. In there for strike 3. Bailey retired on strikes in the first out.
Now batting left fielder Stephanie Ascalanis.
Ascalanis up there with 1 out. Takes first pitch high, ball 1. Steph 1 for 2. She singled and scored in the first. Flew to center. Back in the second. 1-0. And popped into shallow center. And in there for a base hit. Or no. They said it's caught. Caught for the out, so Ascalanis out of there.
First I scared Brianna yelling back.
Well, she scared Brianna, but she totally freaked me out running back to first like that. So 2 down, and that'll bring up Chitty. Low ball 1. And that one high for ball 2. And that one fouled down the first base line, now 2-1. So 2-1, that one low. We got her off from running, and she'll slide into third without a throw. So runner at third now, and Chitty walks. The runners at the corners and 2 outs for Seitz.
Now batting the third baseman Brittany Seitz.
And the Wildcats are going to talk it over first. Missing high, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Must have been low, 3-1. Now the 3-1. In there for a strike. Full count.
Come on, base hit, ball 4, kid. Let's go.
Now the payoff pitch. In there for strike 3. PC out of there. So Otterman retiring the leadoff hitter.
Now batting second baseman Emily Zengel.
First pitch missing is Otterman. Tied 1-0. And the 1-0 in there. What do we even the count at 1-1? That one in there for strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air towards center, and that'll fall. Bobcats with a 1-out single. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Blevins.
Now batting center fielder Taylor Blevins.
Blevins 2 for 2 in the game with a pair of singles. And watches a strike to start this at bat. Now the 0-1 from Otterman. Missing will even the count at 1-1. One pitch grounded to Tenney. Second for 1, back to first, not in time. Blevins will reach on the force, 4-6. That'll bring up the shortstop, Tracy.
Now batting the shortstop, Megan Tracy.
First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. And that one missing downstairs, 1-1. And a 1-1 pitch. Grounded to Sights. On to first for the out, and that'll do it. Frostburg, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. The Eagles trailing 5-2, a new pitcher, Nicole Bradford for Frostburg.
Your attention now pitching for Frostburg, number 18, Nicole Bradford. Leading off from the Eagles, number 13, Brittany Sights.
First pitch misses low, ball 1.
Hey, take that off. Hey, she's slower.
And that one fouled off, leaving the count at 1-1.
She's different now.
Yeah, I know. Even with the slow one, I was too. My back was too slow.
Okay. Okay.
Especially like I meant for like the inside.
Okay, that's fine.
Now the 1-1 to Sights. Misses low, 2-1.
Don't go down. Hey, listen. Grace, this is the one who had that stuff in her ears. Don't go down, okay? First thing, yes it is. Do not go down, okay? I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
And that one low, ball 3. Now the 3-1 missing upstairs, ball 4. So Sights the leadoff walk.
Now batting number 17, Grace Henry.
520, 5-2-0.
So Henry up there, 0 for 1. She popped out to first and walked and scored in the third. Nicks a piece of that one. She'll fall behind 0-1.
0-3-3.
And the 0-1 fouled away, now 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Henry, hit in the air to center and over the head of the center fielder. Henry with the hit, who Sights to third. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Briggs.
Now batting first baseman, Emily Briggs.
And the first pitch to Briggs popped up for out number 1.
Now batting second baseman, Alex Tenney.
That one missing low, ball 1. That one misses low, ball 2. So for the second straight inning, the Eagles with the runner at third. See if they can get her home. That one low, ball 3. In there for strike 1. That one misses low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded.
Now batting center fielder, Anna Williams.
So Williams up with bases loaded, 1 out. He's looking to get back in this one, trailing 5-2 in the bottom of the 5th. And first pitch ripped up the middle for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes another. And now it's 5-4. And that'll bring up Brianna DeGata. Eagles now trailing by 1.
Now batting the catcher, Brianna DeGata.
So a hit could put the Eagles ahead here. Williams, the runner at second, Seitz at third. And DeGata takes a strike on the first pitch, 0-1. Brianna singled and walked in her 2 appearances in this game. And the 0-1 pitch fouled off, now 0-2.
I need Brittany Haynes. I need Brittany Haynes. Go. Wait.
You got Erica too.
I know.
Back there.
I know you.
And it looks like we will have a substitution for the Bobcats. Okay, thank you. So it'll be Tavik coming on to pitch for Frostburg. Here with 2 strikes on DeGata. Seeing a rare pitching change with an 0-2 count on the hitter. That Tavik, who won the first game, he has to come on in relief here in game number 2. So DeGata up there now, 0-2 the count, and the pitching change with Tavik coming in the 0-2 count with 1 out. And pitch swung on and missed, strike 3.
Whoa, Brittany! Let's go, Brittany Hayes.
And the Eagles going to counter here. Coach Conway, I believe, with a pinch hitter.
Hey, let's go, Brittany.
Attention now, hitting for the Eagles, number 21, Brittany Haynes.
So Brittany Haynes pinch hitting here with 2 outs, runners on second.
Hey, let's go, Brittany.
And first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. And that in there for a strike, 0-2. And the 0-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Eagles 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. Will move to the 6th. Frostburg leading 5-4. And first pitch swinging as Williams fouls it off down the third base line, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch just low, 1-1. And that one hit into center. Williams over to make the play for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Caitlin Lovin.
So Lovin 1 for 3 in the game. She struck out twice and singled. And first pitch missing, high ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. That one fouled out of play, 1-1. Pitch. Taking low, ball 2. Now the 2-1. To Chitty on to first for the out. And 2 down now in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder Savannah Hose.
And that pitch missing. And Otterman behind in the count, 1-0. Down the 1-0, low, ball 2.
Go, 9. Go, 1. Here we go.
2-0. In there, strike 1. Now the 2-1 from Otterman. Grounded to Seitz. Nice play on to first. That'll do it for the Bobcats in the 6th. 3 up, 3 down. We'll move to the bottom of the 6th. Eagles trail it 5-4.
Leading off for the Eagles, the left fielder, Stephanie Ascalanis.
And first pitch in there, low, ball 1.
Yeah, nice, Steph.
Steph 0 for 3 in the game. She's flown to center twice and singled back in the first. And takes that one low, ball 2.
Choke up, Bubba. Here we go.
And the 2-1 pitch high, ball 3. Eagles hoping to get that leadoff runner aboard here in the 6th, try and tie this thing up. And that one back to the pitcher, on to first for out number 1.
Now batting the shortstop, Marie Chitty.
So Steph was able to get into a good hitter's count, but hit it right back to the pitcher for out number 1. And first pitch Chitty sees is low and away, ball 1. Breed 0 for 2. She struck out twice and walked. And the 1-0 is low, ball 2. And that one high, ball 3.
It's got to be perfect. Otherwise, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
And that one in there for strike 1.
Stay patient.
And the 3-1 pitch. That one in there as well, full count.
2-strike hitter. Let's don't go up. So here we go, 2. Open up that strike zone here.
And Breed fouling that one off.
Make your adjustment. Here we go. Pop the bat head out in front.
And the payoff. High ball 4. So Chitty aboard with 1 out with the tying run, and that'll bring up Sights.
Now batting third baseman Brittany Sights.
Now Sights fouling off the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Hit down the left field line and foul. Strike 2.
Take it to the middle of the field. Take it over there. Here we go. Come on, 13. Do you, 13.
Now Britt, the 0-2. Called strike 3 for the second out. And the Eagles down to 4 outs here in this one.
Now batting number 17, Grace Henry.
That brings up Henry. Henry has popped to first, walked and singled. She pops up the first pitch here to short. And that'll do it for the Eagles here in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left. We'll move to the 7th. Eagles trail at 5-4. for the out. Bobcats retired in order here in the 7th. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Eagles trailing 5-4.
Leading off for the Eagles, the first baseman, Emily Briggs.
Well, he goes down to their last at bat. It'll be Briggs, followed by Tenney and Williams, as Briggs takes a first pitch strike from Tavik. Tavik, winner in game 1.
Nice job, Briggs.
Tosses that one low, looking to pick up the save here in game number 2. That one misses now, 2-1.
Way to be patient. Good job.
And that one now high, 3-1. That one in there, strike 2. That'll fill the count.
See it early.
And the payoff, high ball 4. So the walk to the leadoff hitter usually spells doom. We'll see if the Eagles can take advantage here.
Now batting the second baseman, Alex Tenney.
So first pitch called strike. 0-1 on Tenney.
0-2-0.
And that one hit through the hole. A base hit, and the Eagles with runners on first and second now and nobody else. Obviously that code number called out by Coach Conway meant single to left.
Now batting center fielder, Anna Williams.
So now Williams up with runners on first and second, and the Eagles with the go-ahead winning run. Advancing to second on the sacrifice. So the tying run at third, the winning run at second, and that'll bring up Degata here on Senior Day.
Now batting the catcher, Brianna Degata.
Brianna 1 for 2 in this one. Watches the first pitch over for a strike, 0-1. Got a bunting. And out by a step for out number 2. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Ayler. And that one hit the second, and that'll do it. The Eagles strand a pair, and that'll do it here in game number 2. The Eagles falling to Frostburg by a score of 5-4. Mary Washington falling to 11-8 on the season and 4-2 in the Capital Athletic Conference. The Eagles will be back in action again on April 9th when they host Christopher Newport for a 3 p.m. CAC doubleheader. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and our corporate partners, and we'll see you next time.